Introduction. Today we are going to talk about the importance of listening in communication. We often think that listening is simple hearing sounds, but in reality it involves understanding processes and responding to the information we receive. Listening is an essential skill not only for learning but also for effective communication in all aspects of life. It allows us to better understand others, avoid misunderstanding, and improve our personal and professional relationships. In this presentation, we will explore the main challenges of listening, the types of listening, and some strategies we can apply to improve our ability to understand and process information more effectively. Challenges of listening. Listening is not always easy as different factors can make it difficult to understand the message. Some of the challenges include clustering or brain groups words and associate them with meaning to better understand what we hear. This helps us process information faster, but sometimes it can lead to error if we misinterpret the context. Redundancy. In spoken language, we often repeat ideas or words to reinforce the message. While this can aid comprehension, it can also cause some people to lose focus or get distracted. Redundant forms. In every speech, we tend to combine or shorten words, which can make comprehension more difficult. For example, in English, phrases like going to become gonna, which may confuse those unfamiliar with these changes. Performance variable. The way people pronounce words vary depending on their accent, speed, and intonation, which can make a missing here to understand. Colloquial language. We often use informal expressions or idioms that may be confusing to those who are not used to them. Speaking speed. Some people speak too fast, making it difficult to catch every word or ideas. In this case, it is important to pay attention to the general context of the message. Um, Start rhythmic and intention. The way a person emphasizes certain words or use their tone of voice can completely change the meaning of the message. Therefore, we should not only focus on the words but also the how they are said. These factors show us that listening is not a passive task but an active process where we must pay attention and make an effort to correctly understanding the information. Types of listening. There are different types of listening, each with a specific purpose. And knowing them helps us improve our ability to process information effectively. Reactive listening. This involves responding with very short words or expressions such as yes or no without needing deep reflection. It is common in everyday interaction. Intensive listening. In this case, we focus on the specific details of what we hear. It is useful when we need to capture key information, such as date names or precise instruction. Receptive listening. Here, the listener receives the message without needing to respond immediately. This is the type of listening we use when watching a movie or attention a lecture. Selective listening. This involves paying attention and this involves paying attention only to the information that interests us or is relevant at the moment. An example would be listening to the news and focusing only on topics that directly affect us. Extensive listening. With this type of listening, we try to understand the overall message without focus on overall detail. Is useful when learning a new language or listening to a story. Eh, um, Interactive listening. In this case, the listener not only receives the information but also actively participate in the conversation by asking questions and providing feedback. This type of listening is crucial for interpersonal relationship and teamwork. Each type of listening serves a function, and it's important to know which to just in the each situation to improve our communication and understand. The name is Billy Boy. Okay, Billy Boy has a round body like an orange. It's a boy with a long hair. Okay, it has 5 eyes and 2 small and 3 big. It has a 4 ear, 2 on each side. He has a one big nose and one big mouth. He hasn't teeth. And his arms are strong and he has only one big leg.